Yo, what's goody, gang? We back at it again with another video, baby. And we have another hot takes thread. I think this is like hot takes. What is it? Hot takes like 38? Bro, we're almost at 40 hot takes, bro. I think over the course of like a month and a half, maybe two. But we have another one today. Shout out to Poison Kirby 786. Yeah, I mean, I found this on the X thread. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, my first decree on Twitter is to make a Dokkan hot takes and suggestions thread. I'm going to become king of Dokkan Twitter. All right, let's see what you got. Well, first of all, rank 773, champion of the festival. Ooh, okay, respect. You know, you're one of the few players that actually got champion of the festival. There you go. 2.4 million power level. Okay, Poison Kirby, I like what I see. All right, one of those categories I'm surprised is not in Dokkan yet is the minions / underlings category. A category like this would be reserved for Saiyan Saga, Frieza, and Bobbity minions. To Cell Juniors, etc., perhaps a DFE Zarbon could introduce it. It's like a minions category. Let's take a look at that real quick. All right, so if they're gonna do like a minions category, I mean, do you guys think we'll ever get like a Cyberman as like a Dokkan Fest? Like Dokkan Fest Cyberman or like an LR Cyberman? I don't know, man. I mean, those kind of cards are like reserved for like fodder. Like, bro, we only have a R Cyberman. They should make this a Dokkan Fest. It'd be so meme worthy. It'd actually be pretty fire. So we have Cyberman on there. Who else can we have? I know we can have the Cell Juniors. Where they at? Where do we go? Android / Cell Saga. Where's that at, bro? Androids. Here we go. Yeah, we got like some Cell Juniors in there. I mean, I know there was like a whole like Team Cell Juniors that came out like a while ago. I don't know which DFE they came out with, but they should be on here somewhere. Bro, there's like a multiple like Cell Juniors though. Where are they at? Dang, why can't I find them? They're on Androids. Are these the ones? Oh yeah, these are the guys. Yeah, they're just regular Cell Juniors. Oh, I mean, they're artificial life forms. I mean, yeah, we can have like a minions category. I think that'd be kind of fire. Yeah, an underling / minions category. That'd be fire. Okay, maybe, I mean, Zarbon, maybe I could tag Zarbon and Dodoria, but just give them links that coincide with pretty much every other like character. Like what links are we talking about? So Brutal Beatdown, Shocking Speed, Fierce Battle. I maybe Nightmare, just because, I mean, oh no, I wouldn't give them the Nightmare. Okay, what other underlings could we have? Bobbity minions. So okay, we can go to, this is actually very interesting. Let's go to Majin Buu Saga. Yeah, these guys right here, they could have Brutal Beatdown would be Brutal Beatdown, Fierce Battle, all those would be pretty common. Tough as Nails, I think, would be pretty common as well. This is Dabura. What does he have? Yeah, Brutal Beatdown, Fierce Battle. I mean, those are the two most common links, but I mean, they could just add on to that for sure. I think that would be pretty fire. All right, one thing that Legends has over Dokkan in unit longevity are platinum character equips. Equips have had nothing really added to them, and I think adding a platinum slot for premiums like DFEs, Yellow, or Carnivals could help them greatly continue. Will help them greatly. Let's say a year after the character drops like a GDC LR during a celebration like a Shadow Dragons 1, Omega and Gogeta 4 get a platinum equip campaign. The prerequisite for the plat equip would be having them link level 10 to open the slot. Okay, I mean, yeah, I could get down with that. Give them like a little extra boost even after a year. I think that'd be pretty fire. Will Dokkan do that? I mean, we could see something like that for the 11th anniversary. Maybe not even like a brand new mechanic, but maybe like a quality of life thing. I think that'd be pretty fire. But what would that platinum equip be though? Like, would it be, I don't know, attacking? No, I mean, what, 30% to all stats, 10% to all stats? I don't know how that would work. I don't know how it works in Legends though. An option to help with the friend system would be what a gacha like puzzle in Dragons did. You can set a monster from your own box as a friend lead. Let's say you have a dupe, and if you rainbowed a unit, the dupe could be your own set lead. Nah, bro. Just let us copy the unit we already have. If we have the leader we want to use, just let us copy it. Let us use like friend points or something. We don't even use the friend points really, except for the summons. I mean, make them useful. You know what I mean? Give us the friend points. Okay, Z bosses as a category should be introduced in a year where Frieza, Cell, and Boo get dominant cards. My pick would be LR Kid Boo getting to introduce it and having Planetary Destruction, or Battle of Fate to have all the major Z villains. Okay, Z bosses, that'd be fire. So Z bosses, I mean, I would say just give them Z bosses the flat 220, or maybe 11th anniversary. Maybe we go to like 250 or something. Just let us get the solid like flat 220 stats, and we're cooking. Yeah, give us a Frieza, Cell, give us all the major Z bosses, and maybe even some movie bosses as well, just to have under this category with this guy as a lead, bro. Oh man, I'm saying, listen, this would work perfectly, and I've been saying this for months. If Dokkan just did a straight Extreme Class anniversary themed celebration, that would go so fucking hard, bro. Extreme Class anniversary themed celebration, bro. I'm getting bricked up just thinking about it. That would go so crazy. And it'd be like another step in a direction where Dokkan just be like taking a risk. You know, in life, you got to take risks to try to get the better reward. It might not be looked upon greatly now, but in the future, people might look back and say, damn, I wish they did that again. Yeah, I think this could be fire. If it weren't for 2023 units, I think Transformer units would be looked upon far more favorably. The biggest offenders, I'd say, were Kale, Super Trunks, and the Blue Boys. Their transform states were dominant, but their bases were poor as well as being restrictive. Let's take a look, shall we? All right, so we're gonna take a look at these guys first. So, I mean, this is the most talked about unit in the game, probably, so I'm gonna make this one quick. Yeah, okay, let me look at this again. The biggest of, so transforming units. Okay. So yeah, pretty much their base form. I'd say their biggest problem is that their base form didn't really work in tangent with their active skill transformation. Like, bro, guard for 4 turns, and on your best turn, you get that turn 5. That's if you get this. I mean, I don't know how many times I even hit this. Maybe like less than 5 times. But this is what you would really be getting is turn 7, bro. So we're missing out on 1 solid rotation, maybe 2 solid rotations of just no guard, just for them to get blown out in the first slot. Nah. That's the thing. Make their guard at least last like... I'd probably say just make their guard last the whole fight. Just why not? Just make their guard last the whole fight, or 6 turns at least. You know, if they don't want to go too crazy, give them at least 6 turns. Give them damage reduction, make their defensive stats higher. I mean, there's a lot you can fix with this card, but it's not hard. Just give them better defensive stats, some damage reduction, up the guard. I've been saying this. Make their passive skill work more in tangent with their active. If they can't change those just yet, then just make this work in tangent with the active. They wouldn't look as bad. Okay, so for Super Trunks, his thing, and a lot of these units, I mean, not him, but a lot of these units were transforms from the 4th or 5th turn from character's entry. That was a lot of problems in late 2022 and all of 2023. But his is after the start of the character's next attacking turn, after the character performs 5 or more attacks in battle, or when there's an enemy whose name includes Cell, starting from the 5th turn from start of battle, he transforms. That's actually not bad. That's not bad. It's just, yeah, his base form is just so bottom of the barrel booty butt cheeks, man. Great chance of launching an additional, 3 or more Android Cell Saga characters. Like, that's a stretch. How many good Android Cell Saga characters do we really have right now for this to really be effective? Like his base form is just so weak, dude. I remember just watching. This is before I even started doing Dokkan content. I remember seeing this guy getting his back blown out in all the hardest fights in the game, bro. I mean, this is the curse of 2023. Characters who weren't really effective. Wait, 2024? No, he's a 2023 character. Or at least in the JP timeline, he is. Yeah, he's a 2023 character. But yeah, faced the same problem. Was very severely undertuned for the difficulty of the fights. Now you get him to his transform state, like he's pretty saucy. You have to admit, he's pretty saucy. Still, I mean, there's a lot more they could do here. I mean, at least they could have just kept the guard, and then this active skill. I mean, he does have a ghost usher in here somewhere. I think this is his ghost usher. Yeah, I believe that this is his ghost usher. So I mean, he had some utility in his transform state, but I mean, to kind of get that, the only problem is with this Trunks. I mean, Android Cell Saga, that wasn't even really a team, so it was like. Wait, go back. Like, you know what I mean? Like, where this house is even gonna work? You're lucky if you got an additional super. So having to do 5 or more super attacks, bro, it would take forever for this guy to get out. Unless you were just doing he has no additionals built into his kit unless it's this. But what I mean, back in 2023, were you really running Android Cell Saga characters? No, there was no real team. So, I mean, this guy was a bust just from this condition and some other stuff, but I mean, they could easily fix that. Now, for her thing is she just didn't really have any help. I mean, what cauliflower are you really running in 2023, bro? Like, we didn't have any good cauliflowers. I mean, we had, where are they at? We had the yellow, yeah, we had these losers right here, but they didn't do shit. One of the worst fucking easy A's they ever dropped. One of the worst, bro. They had so much opportunity to be good for that kill, but they just, man, I don't know. They sabotaged her. I will stand by that till this day. They sabotaged this character, and these girls right here, they sabotaged him. And ideally, you're getting this after you perform 6 or more super attacks. 50% chance of launching an additional? Come on. Great chance of launching an additional. So she has some built into her kit, but it's like, you know what I mean? 6 supers? Like, how often were you really getting those, you know? Okay, 6.7, 6 out of 7, or 6.7 out of 10 easy A. Great when restrictions are fulfilled, but the fact GT bosses doesn't give him his 140% defense and damage reduction is awful. Struggles for a spot on Omega's team when he should have been a shoo-in. He should have gotten a little extra, like increased defense / damage reduction against Ki Blast super attacks. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like he's pretty good. I mean, they went from this to this. I mean, I think they could have gave him just a little bit more. I'd probably like at least a little more, like maybe just a little more defense. Like maybe this should have been like 200% defense. I think that would have been fire. I think really he's gonna thrive more on an Androids team. Like imagine Target Goku becomes a legit team in 2024 or 2026. This guy would go crazy. I mean, I'd really ideally want to run him with androids. I mean, you could be running either or. He has a mix of Android and GT links. But I mean, he'd still be good on either team. I don't think there's anything wrong with this character, really. I think for what he is, the step up from what he was, I mean, he's good. This guy was doing some insane damage in festivals. You know what I'm saying? Let him stack up his attack and on his 18 key. He's not really a festivals character, but he can put up some pretty big numbers in there. I mean, I kind of like this easy A. I think they did him justice. Piccolo ratio of banner units to premiums is wonky. Coming up on a second banner unit this year. It would be nice if we got another Piccolo soon, like dual DFE Piccolo versus 17. I want this for Golden Week. Dual Dokkan Fest Piccolo versus 17. I mean, this could be Golden Week 2026, or it could be the New Year's Dokkan Fest. I mean, we're getting the New Year's Dokkan Fest Live streaming literally in about like 2 days from the time of this recording. It's 11:56 right now. Yeah, we're getting that in like 2 days. So I mean, if they're the dual Dokkan Fest for New Year's, I'm gonna be low key tight because I won't be summoning. But if they're for Golden Week, bro, I'm there. Like the moments from this, that would go so crazy. A dual Dokkan Fest standalone Kami Fuse Piccolo versus Android 17, that goes so fire. I'd preferably want this for Golden Week. Dokkan really dropped a yellow coin as a free-to-play card. Defense isn't too great, but has one of the most ludicrous damage outputs in the game. I mean, yeah, we could definitely take a look at that real quick. All right, so we can take a look at this guy. I mean, you see a boy down there. Yeah, this Nova Shinron, he's crazy. He's crazy, bro. He's crazy. I mean, look at that damage. I mean, let's see what he's doing. So yeah, with this guy right here, he is pretty much like one of the anchors that the GT, or at least the Shadow Dragons, needed. And let's look at this. Look at this. Oh, dude, you see that damage, bro? He's one of the anchors that the GT bosses / Shadow Dragon Saga team needed. I mean, okay, well, hold on. He doesn't look too good with those additional normals. hold on. Yeah, I mean, this guy, I mean, there's not really too much to say about him. We all know how good he is. I mean, ideally a slot 2, slot 3 character, but he can hold his own. That's the thing. He can hold his own. He does good damage. Beef him up with the Omega Soup or with the Omega Domain. Oh, and he nullifies beam supers. He nullifies the beam super. I wonder if he's gonna nullify this. Hold on. Wait, is he gonna nullify this? Yeah, he did. Pew! What a guy, man. What a guy. Whoa, whoa. Hold on, okay, hold on. We don't want to see that. But yeah, I mean, this guy, he's pretty solid. I like this Nova Shinron. We needed a free-to-play character like him that was so strong. Because think about it, if we didn't, let's say we got a Nova Shinron that was on the same tier as like Sleepy Beerus from the, what was that, 9th anniversary? No, Sleepy Beerus from 8th anniversary, I think is what it was. Like that character does fucking nothing, you know? But this guy being on like 6th anniversary Master Roshi level just with more damage, like we needed a card like this. We needed him. And he was the perfect addition to the team too. I still like using this guy till this day. And I think Dokkan, if they know what's good for the game, they need to drop more cards like him. I mean, preferably, I wish this guy would be like a Dokkan Fest LR already, but I mean, you guys get the point. He's good. He's good. Okay, I don't know anything about the Astros. I'm sorry. Dokkan monthlies have been playing too safe lately. I mean, this in terms of active skills and to a lesser degree passive skills. Would it kill to see a standby or receive or revive once in a while that aren't on LRs? Still waiting on another tag TUR unit. Do we have a tag like TUR character? I don't think we have a tag TUR character, do we? A tag? I don't think so. I think they've only reserved the tags for the LRs. Do we have a tag TUR character? I don't think we do. No, I don't think we do. A tag TUR. I mean, how many tag units do we even have this year? I mean, we have quite a bit, but no tag TURs. That's crazy. I gotta be missing something. Do we not really have a tag TUR? No, we don't. Oh yeah, we don't. Wow. Okay, yeah, that's kind of crazy. We do need a tag TUR character. Wow. That being said, Super Baby 2 was good and different. Okay, I mean the Super Baby 2 glaze isn't even like, that's not even glazing, bro. Like, the guy is just that good. Wait, Super Baby, where is he? Where is he? There he is. Yeah, I mean he's good, man. Festival of Battles, he can put up some nasty numbers in Super Baby 2 form. The reason I kind of like the fact they released this guy and then gave us these boys right here, the possessed GT bros. I mean, they do exactly what they need to do for his team. They buff him and then they give him time to actually transform because they're the slot 1 dodges. Instead of, because it was always risky trying to run 2 of these guys and then you throw one of them in slot 1 and he doesn't dodge and he just gets absolutely fondled. Yeah, that's not fun. So I mean, I think what they did with the celebration was really solid. Like this is the first DFE TUR baby in the game, the summonable one, and he's as good as he is. Like Dokkan, they cooked with him. They fucking cooked, bro. I like what this guy does. He's fire. He's fire. I do not care for STR Goku Black. Oh wait. Okay, Poison Kirby. If you watch this video, I just want to know what's the hate for Goku Black? Like, what the fuck did Goku Black do to you, gang? What did STR Goku Black do? One of the best characters in the game. Gogeta was the worst on debut Tanabata / Transcendent Part 1 LR. He is an alright unit with an alright team, but compared to UI, Omen, and Super Saiyan 4 and VT, he's just not as dominant nor his team. Huh? Wait. Hold on. UI, Omen. Okay, so we're just gonna pull up Tanabata characters. Okay, so Tanabata character, right? So their movie bosses or movie heroes, transformation boost, gifted warriors, and human deeds. I mean, I don't see really too many holes with his kit at least. The thing is with them, like if you're gonna run this character, you need to figure out which one you're gonna stay as. Because if you plan on using straight movie bosses, you're gonna need to stay with this Frieza. But if you want to use movie heroes, then sure, you can go with this Frieza, but you got to try and get it to Gogeta as fast as possible. I mean, the way their kit just works, I mean, if you want to switch into Gogeta, he's going to create the orbs on the turn that you're supposed to transform into Gogeta. Then once you're out there as Gogeta, he's going to do like nasty, massive supers, crits, and he's going to be dodging for every key. Or is it every key sphere? Or hold on, let me check. So he's going to get the dodge for every key sphere obtained. So, I mean, on off rip, you're probably going to have a field of like 23 orbs, which is what I'm used to. And 23 times 5, I mean, I'm not good at math. It's like, brother, that's like 100% dodge, bro. You know what I'm saying? When on his first turn with a full field of orbs, that's 100% dodge. And he's doing all these nasty crits. Like, these guys are solid, bro. And on top of that, if you stay in Frieza's form and then you take his, you use his active skill, he's unkillable. He's going to take all, it's a team protector. He's taking all the attacks and he's going to be doing max damage on top of that once he gets hit or if he gets hit enough. Dude, like these guys are solid in what they do, man. It's just, you got to pick and choose like what side you really want to tailor towards. Now with these guys, I mean, they were needed for they're like the ultimate red zone slot 1 character. Throw these puppies in slot 1 and you're solid, bro. Like they could easily take the super attacks that Red Zone Broly was doing during the 7th anniversary. And I remember that, man. Like this is the card that we all needed because 7th anniversary, that was a doozy, man. We were getting packed up left and right. But the more characters and EZAs they dropped, everything kind of started to balance itself out. What was he saying? Compared to UI Omen, VT. I mean, Vegeta and Trunks, you can kind of make that argument for that. I mean, they were good for what they do. Same with these guys. They're good for what they do. Now, don't even get me started on this fucking fraud right here. This guy, he's like the epitome of hype, but no aura. Just because they made him for one event. He's literally only made for one event, and that was the 8th that was the 8th anniversary Shadow Dragons event. The birth of the Shadow Dragons, that's what he was made for. Outside of that, dude, he's legit dog shit. And every other event outside of that one, he's dog shit. Like the way his passive is set up, the Omega Shenron fight was made to get this guy to his final form where he could just dominate in the end. But every other fight, he's probably one of the worst Tanabata units we've probably gotten. He was only made for one fucking fight, bro. Like let's be so for real right now. And don't even get me started. Oh, well, okay, here's the thing, right? I'm tired of dodge or die UI Gokus. I'm just going to put that out there. I am tired of dodge or die UI Gokus. I can't stand them. But what this guy did, especially in his UI transformed state, like Mastered Ultra Instinct, bro, anybody in here remember the Blue Zone Frieza and Goku fight? The one that did like 10 million after you got to a certain point. Bro, he was needed for that fight. And that wasn't even for the Goku and Frieza portion. It was for the 17 and Golden Frieza portion because you couldn't dodge in that phase. You couldn't dodge in that phase. And if you pop his domain, all your characters had the chance to dodge. So you needed him to beat that event for the most part. You needed that. Until it started dropping a little bit more characters, then other teams could do well, but you needed his domain. So I'd probably say he was one of the, out of this list that you gave, this guy's the worst. He's the worst. Needs to get hit, but doesn't have enough defense to withstand those hits. Everybody else served their purpose for what they did and are solid. Now, their only thing is that they're getting all this heat because they're getting the heat. I wasn't feeling the heat. That campaign, I was not feeling the heat, bro. It was a cold winter in the Transcendent Dokkan celebration. Let's just get that straight. But it's just because their celebration sucked. That's the only reason why people are down on this character, because their celebration sucked. But I mean, let's be honest, bro. When they dropped the character pick for Tanabata and it was a Golden Frieza and Gogeta, you're gonna sit here and tell me that shit wasn't hype? You're gonna look me in the face and tell me that shit wasn't hype, bro. I was literally standing ovation, bro. Like, holy shit, bro. Like, Dokkan just did it again, bro. That was me, bro. This character is so fire. But it's just their celebration that gives them a bad rap. All right, my top 5 teams in the game: Fused Fighters, GT Bosses, Giant Ape Power, Future Saga, Movie Bosses. Although this could be interchanged with Super Bosses. Okay, Fused Fighters number 1, that's true. GT Bosses. I would put GT Bosses and GT Heroes on the same line. I mean, they're kind of one in the same. I mean, I feel like I kind of feel like GT Heroes is still a little bit better than GT Bosses, but GT Bosses is it's up there. It's up there. Well, I mean, Giant Ape Power, I guess you can call that GT Heroes. Okay, Fused Fighters, GT Bosses, Giant. I mean, these two are interchangeable. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, this whole team is pretty much just GT Heroes. These two are interchangeable. That's fine. Future Saga. Let's take a look at Future Saga real quick. Fuck no. Future Saga? Fuck no. There's no way, dude. Top 5? No way. Movie Bosses? Yeah. Movie Bosses is pretty solid. Have these two. Have Leader. Yeah, this guy's good. He's good. Excellent tank. This guy's pretty good. The Fizz Janemba, the Fizz LR Janemba, where's he at, bro? Where's he at? He's not that far. No, I totally missed him. Where's he at? Yeah, here, this guy, he's still pretty solid. Slug is pretty solid. Bojack is okay. This guy, he's solid. Yeah, I mean, Movie Bosses is up there for sure. Not Super Bosses, but Movie Bosses is up there. So 1, 2, 3. Take out Future Saga. Future Saga does not need to be there. So 4, and then my 5th pick. If I were to say my 5th pick personally, dang, my 5th pick, I would have to say for a 5th pick, I'm not gonna lie, I gotta give that to Earthbred Fighters. My 5th pick would be Earthbred Fighters, if I'm gonna be 100% honest. Earthbred Fighters, that team is too fucking saucy. Earthbred Fighters or Demonic Power. I mean, it's either Earthbred Fighters or Demonic Power. That would be my top 5. If I could slide one character in there, there's one more team in there, it'd be Demonic Power or Earthbred Fighters. They're fighting for the 5th spot, but I mean, both teams are really, really competent. Actually, I think I'm gonna put Demonic Power up there. I think Demonic Power would probably take the 5th spot. So take out fucking Future Saga, put Demonic Power up there. And then Earthbred Fighters would be number 6. Yeah, that's pretty solid to me. It's going to be a crazy day when Dokkan starts dropping units that do not stack yet will be able to comfortably take down festivals. A unit that doesn't stack but can comfortably take down festivals. Man, we probably won't be seeing that till like 12th, maybe 13th anniversary. Like festivals, it's gonna be here for a while. Like until units without stacking can take 25 million damage from Vegito Super. That'll be the day. That will be the day. One of the best banner units of all time. So if I remember this correctly, I think this is the Vegeta from the Beerus movie. It was his movie Heroes. Where is he? Yeah, I mean he was low key a little ways away, but oh, this guy? No, it wasn't this guy. Which banner unit is this? Whoa, what Vegeta was this? Huh, I can't. I thought it was this Vegito. Or this Vegeta, I guess not. I mean, we can just look up Vegeta. Yeah, easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right, let's find him. Going on a mission to find Vegeta. Can we find Vegeta? Where's Vegeta? I can't find Vegeta. Where's Vegeta? Best banner unit of all time. I can't even find him. I don't even know like what banner unit was that. I will find it. It's a Vegeta. What's his thing's like his TUR or something. What's the banner unit, bro? This was a banner unit? And he had to have been recent though. That was a banner unit? I can't find him. Wow, yeah, I can't find him. I don't know what unit this was. Beastless Gohan would not have been low or looked down as badly if he just got ki per attack performed. It wasn't even the fact that his kit wasn't even like the main issue. It was just the fact that we didn't get a Beast Gohan. We got a Ultimate Gohan that did a Beast Gohan active skill, and that was it. We didn't even get to play as him. It was just a Beast Gohan active skill. I think that was more so the main problem. Not really a hot take, but I started playing Summer 2022, and I find it funny when I hear people talk about older Dokkan that Vegito ran the first 5 years of the game with constant dominant releases, and everything after has been Gogeta running these past 5 years. You know, that actually could change. Listen, I've been saying for anniversary, it's standalone Blue Fusions. We get standalone Blue Fusion Vegito, bro, I'm literally going to be creaming in my pants, dude. Amatsu, give me DFE Chrono from Chrono Trigger as next year's crossover slot. DFE with tape on a Minosha EZA. My life is yours. My concept for AGL Cooler Bros. Oh, okay. I'll read this. Okay. Key +4, attacking defense by 200, damage reduction 50, key +1 per key sphere obtained, damage reduction for 4 turns, 30%. Launches an additional super randomly creates random key spheres. Okay, the one thing I would change is just make this greatly raises attack and defense. Greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn, greatly raises attack and defense, and then lowers enemies attack. I just make both of these greatly raise attack and defense. I think you're cooking right there. After the morale boost. I'd say maybe like per key sphere obtained. No, per key sphere obtained, 10% dodge up to 30%. 10% dodge up to 30%. I think that'd be kind of fire. So in their morale boost, they greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn on 1 super. On the Ultra Super, massively raises attack for 1 turn or for 3 turns. Greatly raises defense for 1 turn and does mega colossal damage and greatly lowers enemy attack and defense. Hey, honestly, that's a stellar fucking card right there. I like that. It's a stellar fucking card, dude. Okay, we got some bonus takes. Amond and Raisin have washed out colors in their full SSR art, but their icons SSR's art is normal. I never even noticed that. I'm glad you pointed that out because I totally glossed over it. I never noticed that. Forgot to say, but it's criminal how the world's strongest had no representation until LR Wheelo. It has been the only thing since in terms of playable. I would love to get a DFE Kalkin Goku with 4 times Kamehameha active skill. I think that'd be pretty fire. I mean, that movie needs at least a couple more representations of characters. All we have is that shitty Prime Battle Dr. Willow. That's pitiful. But all right, guys, that seems to be it for Poison Kirby's hot takes. Glad I was able to come across this. Thank you again, Poison Kirby. Shout out to Poison Kirby for the hot takes. And yeah, if you guys liked the video, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios, amigos.